All right. Early today, I came up with a video of of Kai Havertz out. One of the biggest blows that you'll ever get during this particular game of football, because when you're going to the game of football where Man City is 3 points behind you, you need all your biggest guns that know how to obviously execute your chances and obviously play in these other players. But a player known as Kai Havertz has gone ahead to obviously get a muscular injury and it's going to be out close to a month, 3 to 4 weeks. That's how long he's obviously going to be out of action as Kai Havertz. So we come in here to obviously break it down and really tell you what that is all about, because as Arsenal fans, we're really mourning about that. They obviously got what we call a triple boost ahead of this game of a side called Brentford. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is here to break this down. So, hand of Ozil, the fly on the walls of Arsenal, has confirmed to us the following: that Martin Odegaard, Leandro Trossard and Bukayo Saka have all travelled with the Arsenal squad to face Brentford. However, it remains to be seen which players are included in the matchday squad. Saka is pushing to be included today. So, one has gone out of the squad. 3 are lined up to obviously play in this encounter. Now, if Odegaard is back, Leandro Trossard is back, Bukayo Saka is back, that confirms to you that it is really a big win for the club of Arsenal, because you all know to it that for the majority of this season, Arsenal is going to have to win very many games without Kai Havertz, but Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, and a player called Leandro Trossard have been really pivotal into the achievements that Arsenal is going to hit obviously achieve. And for any information, I think it's only one game that he decided. And he decided that game of Kairat and the game of Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. But remember, Arsenal had already gone ahead to get the business done at the Stamford Bridge in the first leg. But when we head to the Premier League, I've not gone ahead to see Kai Havertz deciding a Premier League game, but these 3 have decided very many games, differently on separate occasions. Now, if these 3 are really back, what does it mean? That means that the lineup of Arsenal is really going to change a little bit. Remember my probable starting 11 that obviously came up and obviously gave you. I think it will have to see David Raya in goal, Timber right back, left back Carafiori, central defense partnership of Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, then Zubimendi, Declan Rice. I tell you, it's rare to obviously not start Martin Odegaard in this particular game of football if at all he has gone ahead to be past fit. Even Saka will come in through and really start, as a right forward, though he's coming from injury. And then Trossard left forward to see to it that Arsenal sees Victor Gyökeres leading the line. Now, I really understand that what Arteta is really going through. One of the players that people are really focusing on is Bukayo Saka, because this season, Saka is off. I've already told you that he's that player who is talked about because of his stats. You get? But this season, his stats are really very nagging. And I've got to see him saying it's time he obviously be counted as one of Arsenal's greats. And how is he going to be doing it? It's only 13 games left. And we've gone ahead to see Saka, the start of last season, in the 10th game. I think before he went ahead obviously get an injury, he had decided very many games. He was putting in goals, and I think he went ahead to hit 10 assists in a space of very few games for the club of Arsenal. And he was also scoring in goals. Now, out of those 2, he doesn't need to combine them. He just needs one of those stats. Either he improves on his stats in assists or goals because he needs this a lot. And I think the easiest for him to improve is the assists, because when you look at Victor Gyökeres, he's ever there waiting for a delivery coming in through from this man. That is it. So I think if he happens to obviously start making quick decisions onto this particular or for this particular striker, I tell you, that will turn him into one of the deadliest, because all he needs is to wipe in that cross a little bit earlier and to stop being predictable, because Saka is a predictable player, you know. But sometimes they might think that you're obviously going to what we call the byline to obviously bring in a cross, and you're like, I'm not going to be doing that. Let me obviously shift to my left and really put in a cross. But most of the times he shifts to his left, he shoots at the goalkeeper. You get? And going to the byline, that's when you only expect a cross. Yet I think the best way for him to obviously put in a perfect cross is when he drops the shoulder to his left and then drop in that teasing cross using his left foot, because it's his strongest foot and it's really very accurate. And that will obviously solve that problem of him being predictable, because everyone will be like, you don't know what exactly he's going to be doing. The goalkeeper will be confused he'll be confused, you know, as of whether he's going to really put in a cross or he's going to be really shooting at the goalkeeper or at the goal of the opponent. Even the defenders will be confused because they won't be knowing what he's going to do. And each and every time he drifts to the left, you know, he looks out for that shot at goal. Yet, the best lookout or the best search or scanning should be all in favor of your number 9, who goes by names of Victor Gyökeres. And you saw to it that he makes good runs. When you look at that goal he scores against the goal against Leeds, right? I really loved it because Martinelli went ahead to run towards the byline. He drifted to his weak foot, that is the left foot, went ahead to put in a teasing ball towards the left far post. And Gyökeres went ahead, obviously, put that ball in the back of the net. When you look at the third goal, Gyökeres scored for Arsenal when they are playing against Sunderland. I think it was the second. The way he obviously comes out and really receives that ball from Trossard and then hits it instantly to get into the back of the net, that was really top-notch. I tell you, it was really top-notch. So for me, I really love it that the guy is obviously doing the needful and really putting in a very huge shift to see to it that he makes those runs as a number 9, but I think his wide forwards are really betraying him. Even Leandro Trossard is really betraying him because he doesn't release him early enough. Though for the game of Sunderland, that assist went ahead to go to Leandro Trossard, and it showed you that you just get Gyökeres the ball, you know, and leave the rest to him, especially if at all is in the 18 box area of the opponent. His first touch is brilliant, you know, and he knows where the net is. And he went ahead to score a brace. And in a game of football today, if they really serve him in the 18 box area of the opponent, let them be rest assured that he's obviously going to come out and score. And he's really on power. He's really on fire. Really on fire. Scoring for Arsenal in the game of Leeds. Scored 1 goal. Then he comes out and obviously scores what we call a brace when they're playing against a team known as Sunderland. And this is how, or this is the form in which you want to see your forward in, especially towards these must-win games. Because for us not to win the trophy, they have to win 10 games. Sorry, they have to win 9 and draw with Man City. That is the calculation. Win 9 and draw with Man City, you would have gone ahead, obviously, clinch the trophy. That is it. So, guys, thank you very much for watching through. Rock and David is my name. Your thoughts on Odegaard, Saka, Trossard are variable for the Brentford game, and what assurance does this give you as an Arsenal fan when these three players are really back to participate in this particular encounter? I'm out. Bye-bye.